Copy.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
And Scott Swiftwater Tony, Why Gold Rob, and Jared Wheeler. Yay! What's going on, fellas?
Nothing, but it's funny that those guys' names were mentioned because I had a chance to go see them this weekend. They were here in Arizona.
Oh, that's right. I did. They were down there, right?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance. They were pretty far away, like an hour away. I was going to try to meet somewhere like in the middle, but the highway on the weekends, they got it all tore up for that new road going through the three lane thing. So I didn't know if they were going to have closures or if they were going to be blasting or whatever. So I just told them next time when you're in town, we'll get together again. So.
Yeah.
Well, the Buffaloes got some ground out there now. I guess they posted some pictures.
Different ground than their other ground?
No,
it was the same ground.
Yeah, that's the same ground they bought.
Did they even prospect on it yet?
I don't know. I mean, it's right there. It's where it's at. It used to be like the Abbeys, some of the late Abbeys in the GPAA, like Abbey 24, 25, 26. It was way back in there. I know there's gold there.
Uh-huh.
So is there an actual road that drives back there? Then they got to walk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they got to walk. I think they actually got a road that goes all the way back to their place now.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
And it used to not be that great of a road, but since they got the new sign up and everything like that, well, it's got to be at least graded or something, you know?
Yeah. Cool.
So that's
it's BLL or BLM land.
It was until they sold off tracks of it.
Yeah.
Which is no biggie. I mean, if everything's moving this way and people need places to live, that's what they're going to do, you know?
All right. Yeah, because all the Californians.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but there's some here, but not a lot. But I think for the most part, there's like so much of it that the BLM, maybe it's been sitting on for a long time and decided to sell now or something like that. But I don't, you just can't go buy BLM land whimsy. There's got to be a reason or somebody actually owned that track out there. You never can tell.
Yeah.
They're strange.
Oh, hopefully they find gold on it, especially with a metal detector or something, or dry washing or whatever.
That's cool.
I don't know if they're looking for gold though.
I don't know.
I think they were just out there checking it out.
Probably. I don't even know. Yeah. Huh. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's all they were doing was looking around. But still, as many times as they've been out there to that spot, they ought to start digging.
Yeah, well, they got their
Yeah, but you got to understand, if you got a back road to spots like that, you get these couillons that go out there and dump trash, throw mattresses out, crap like that. It just makes you annoyed. But it's always good to go check it because if they own the land, you know, they don't want to get a ticket.
Right. Interesting. Huh.
By somebody else's boobery, so to speak.
Like I was talking before the show, I watched it. Interesting gold show last night on Hulu. It was called Dead Man's Curse, and it was about that Schlumax gold. You've heard of that one, right, Scott? Schlumax treasure. Yeah, it was really good. It's a British Columbia treasure. I bet Randy Lewis knows about it, but it was pretty good. It's one of them shows. They were basically following the footsteps trying to find this guy's lost mine. So it ain't like they were panning and dredging and all that. They were looking and investigating. It was interesting. It had like 8 episodes, probably an hour long each. And I think it originally aired in 22. So maybe it'll come back again. But it actually was pretty good. I'd like to get one of them guys on here.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Something to check out. if you ever flipping channels looking for something gold related.
Was it what 3 or 4 or 5 people, or what was it?
It was a group of 4.
4.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got
Interesting though. Some of this, it was.
I have Zulu, but I don't know how to.
You'll have to watch it, Rich. I you know, I don't know how the heck I found it. It might have been like documentaries, and no, it wasn't because it wasn't a documentary. So just type in what did I
just go to Zulu and type in "Dead Man's Curse"?
Yep, there you go. Done. Dead Man's Curse, and you'll find it and watch it. It's pretty interesting.
And they're an hour long.
Yeah, they're about an hour, 40 minutes without commercials.
Well, no wonder they were on Hulu. There's no commercials, and they're an hour long. They couldn't put that on TV.
Yeah. No, it's good, though. It's interesting. An interesting story, treasure story, and them trying to find it and stuff. The one guy's been looking for it for like 20 years. Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just very, very interesting. It's worth the watch. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'd recommend it to fellow treasure hunters. Check it out.
Treasure hunters.
Cool. Pretty cool. And another thing. Start the fire with the stick challenge. I'm starting to realize why nobody's doing it. Because I tried it for a second today while I was cutting grass. I found 2 good sticks. And so I'm like, let me just sit down here and give this a whirl.
Hey, Rich, they were probably green as a gourd.
No, neither stick was green. They were perfect color and perfect kind, but they just weren't straight enough. And that thing wobbled like a crooked dog. I've never seen nothing like it. I was like, man, how in the hell am I supposed to get heat from something that won't spin straight?
Right.
So, obviously, you better have a straight stick, and don't make your bowstring too tight, because I screwed up and did that too at first.
Yeah, it'll caulk it.
Yeah, it did, and it didn't want to spin proper, and yada yada. Make sure your stick's smooth, because it hurts your hands if it's not.
Well, you're supposed to have a hand. Never mind, I'm not going to tell you.
No, not that one. I had something for that. The bow one. It had little nubs on it, little.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you hurt your waxing hands?
I did hurt my waxing hands. I got enough blisters and calluses.
Told you you'd still get them no matter what.
I'm like, okay, all right, I'll have to try this yet again when I find the perfect sticks. I need to put them in a lathe and make them perfectly straight. I was like, dang it. I'm like, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, I'm going to try it first, and if I could do it, I'll film it.
Well, first of all, you got to get it in your head that if you don't get it started, you're going to die or starve.
Well, I know. I was thinking that way. So, and I'm like, good God, if I was up in the forest wounded, I'd be a dead man because I can't find 2 decent sticks. I'd be starving, eating raw bugs because I can't get my fire started. I freeze to death.
I'd already gone, he says.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, all right, maybe this is why we're not getting no videos for the fire challenge. So it's like somebody needs to do it.
Yeah, me and Lisa come up with a fuel to use last night.
What'd you say? Fuel? You can't use fuel.
Yeah. I can.
No, you can't.
How you going to start a fire? You got to have leaves or something.
No, that's your tinder bundle. Yeah, not fuel. Yeah. I don't want you to have a dang cotton swab soaked in alcohol.
I didn't mean gasoline or nothing like that kind of fuel. I meant fuel for the fire.
What'd you find?
Well, I think we're going to try it with some dried cow patties.
I got an old bird nest. That's what I'm going to use.
Right.
Because they've got all that fine shit in there and all that fuzz and stuff.
They got all the mud in there, too.
No, these birds don't use mud. They use sticks.
They just
branches.
Build them a stick house.
Yeah, grassy and fuzz and dryer lint, whatever they find.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to use for a tinder bundle. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm just saying, I understand you guys' pain. I've tried it. But that's not an excuse. for you guys not to try it. Yeah. Just saying.
We shall see.
Got plenty of cow patties out in that neck of the woods. If not, even go over to the donkeys.
Yeah, but will cow patty make
Right?
a good tinder bundle, Scott?
What's that?
Will cow patty make a good tinder bundle?
Oh, good heavens. Them things will burn like bricks.
All right, with just like a spark, you can get it burning?
Oh, yeah.
Or an ember?
All it is dried grass.
Okay.
No, you can't get a wet one.
I hope not.
Yeah, we tend to leave those alone.
Okay, yeah, please do.
But no, you got patties that sets out here, and they're dry as dry can be.
Okay.
So that's one fuel. And then, like I said, we always thought about pine needles is another one that lights up really good.
Yeah.
We got dry sage grass, but it's kind of a bigger stalk. It's not really as fine as grass is, so that would take a lot longer to light that up. So
Okay.
I mean, out here in the desert, we've got quite a few different things you can use.
All right.
So.
See, we're on the thinking right thing, but it's just the doing it, Mark.
Right.
I did try, but I'm like, I'm not filming it until I can get my stick to spin right. Then I'll film it. And then I'll win the prize.
And then
Then I'll be able to light a fire anywhere I go.
That's true.
Well, speaking of fires, we got 2 people that are going to be blowing out a lot of candles tomorrow.
Ooh.
We've got old Ken in the house, Ken Dursler.
Uh-oh.
And then we've got
Happy
Opal
birthday,
Unlimited, Jeff Miller. Both
Oh.
September 11th birthdays.
Happy
Both of them,
birthday, fellas.
Happy day.
You guys are
Yeah,
lucky.
September 11th. That's right. Wow.
That's right. Tomorrow is September 11th. Wow. Well, happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Very cool.
Happy day.
Very cool. Oh, I see Mr. Smokey's in the chat room. I haven't seen him around in a while. I was about to
That's
wonder.
been a while.
I was about to wonder where the heck he's gotten off to. We hadn't seen him. Yeah.
Some of these guys must have been working, digging gold.
Welcome back, Smokey.
Okay, It was so funny because we went down to the Tennessee Grill today. It was a little breakfast bar thing down at an Anthem, and there was some rugby on the TV, in which we don't rugby. And all of a sudden, the guys next to me, they start talking. One of them was from Scotland. He's like, "Oh, yeah, they got the accent." And I just looked down. I was like, "That sounds like Smokey."
It wasn't Smokey, was it? He went down to Arizona.
No, it was funny because there was 2 friends there, and the rugby game was Scotland against South Africa, I think.
Uh-huh.
And one is it South Africa? Yeah. And then one was from South Africa, and one was from Scotland.
Yeah.
World Cup rugby.
I got you. World Cup.
Yeah, I watched it. I couldn't tell you what the heck they were doing.
No clue.
No clue.
It's football.
Well, that's what they said. And I'm like, I don't see you guys hitting it with your feet very much, but okay.
All right. That's football, I reckon.
Well, I guess they always got to throw it behind them, and then they can run until they get
I
stopped.
have no clue. Yeah.
To pass it, you got to keep throwing it behind. But I seen a couple of them where they just got like in a big pile, like you'd think they're fighting for the ball, and the ball's outside of the pile with one guy's hand on it, and another guy just comes and picks up the ball and throws it behind him, lets somebody. I'm like, what's the use of the pile?
I don't know.
I didn't get it. I was like,
Quite the
Lisa's like
weird-
looking at it. And I'm like, I don't know.
It's quite the strange thing. It is.
Yeah, he said something.
Smokey said, did Scotland do well at the rugby? LOL.
Yeah.
Did they do well at the rugby, Scott?
I can't remember. I think last time I seen it was like 6-3, but I didn't watch the whole game.
Right. Rugby is American football with no padding. Oh, he's being a smartass.
Yeah. I ain't never seen him getting a pile like that with no ball though.
Right. So wait. The pile is to punch folk on the face. All right. That's what the pile's for, Scott.
Like I said, if you watched it, you'd be going, what the?
Yeah, I guess you call it So wait, what is it then? If it's not rugby, what is it? Just called football, or
They said we call it rugby, but the guy from Scotland called it football, and he said it was like American football and soccer put together. And I'm like, I never seen nobody gang up on 12 other dudes in a pile in soccer, but all right.
Oh, is it called a flocker?
I don't know.
I don't know either, Scott. Interesting. They huddle up and punch each other. I don't know.
It's like I said, there's a game we used to play back in the day. It's called Smear of the Beep. And
I don't know.
I played that before.
Yeah, right. Football is like Americans call it football, but you use your hands. Yeah, right. That's football. So this is football, but their football is spelled Futbol, I think.
Football.
Football.
It's football. But like I said, I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand it.
No, it's weird. It's different.
Yeah.
You know, but they play.
It was hard. But like I said, as soon as I heard it, when the guy started talking, I looked. I was like, sounds like Smokey off the Gold Show. But it was a pretty interesting day.
Okay.
Heck, most generally, I just sit there and watch videos. I don't know. They got the middle screens always on like Americans funny videos, but it's like one channel that's constant. You don't have the guy coming out being the announcer and trying to make stupid jokes that are totally retarded. So it's like a YouTube for it, I guess.
It's interesting.
The AFV channel, I guess.
I don't know.
That's where I'd go with it.
It was the ESPN 8, the Ocho.
I don't know. The Ocho.
It was the Ocho. It's European football on the Ocho. Right?
Right. Did you guys hear about now, Jaron, you might know this better than I would, but I thought I seen a thing, and I thought it was from this year, but I'm not for sure. But you know the Juan and Freddie Dodge mine rescue.
Mine rescue, yeah.
Is it this year that he got sick?
It was that was last season.
That's last season.
Yeah, it was filmed last season.
It's a year behind.
But they're showing it this season.
Yeah, it's the one currently playing.
Okay, I was gonna say because I seen it and I like it's got to be this year's because I don't remember that. But he come out and said he was sick. I don't know if they cut it off about after that part where the dun dun dun, and they cut it off. But I don't know if Freddie Dodge went out.
That was Friday, and he went to the hospital, left Juan on his own, and then Dave Turn came out and helped Juan pick up the slack. But they didn't talk about anything really. He just said he was sick. He was going to the hospital. He was having some blood work done, and the blood work was fine. So, and that's pretty much where they left it.
Yeah, but wasn't he dealing with back in some future or past episodes? Wasn't he dealing with like some cancer of some sort?
I don't recall.
I don't know. Yeah.
I could have swore he was dealing with some kind of cancer back, but that's like 3 years ago too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, I don't know on that. No.
I'm not telling no tales out of school. I don't know. I'm just trying to go on my what I was thinking. Or what I've heard.
Dude, I do that. Scott, they want to know where little Manny is. They don't see him.
He's right there.
I don't see him. Where's he under her dress?
Hang on. Yeah, pretty much.
He's hiding from Scott.
Hiding from the bad man. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Here you go. I would say he's there.
They were asking about him. They're like, they don't see little Manny.
Yeah, I can't. It's we're
I know.
We're kind of congrued back here in this corner, and that's my air conditioner for the whole house right here. So.
Oh yes, you got to move them out the way.
Yeah, I don't want her blocking my air all day.
Blocking air, she's awful tall. Yeah, she's blocking that air conditioner.
Hey, I tell you what, though, you guys out there in the East Coast, you'll think this sucks, but there's a thing and I can't remember the name of it. Dang it. But I looked it up, and you can actually get it at Home Depot for about $500 to $700. But you guys don't know what a swamp cooler is, right?
Yeah.
Big thing sits on top of your roof, got the water going through it. Well, now they got these ones that you could actually put in your window, like an air conditioning, and then you put the stuff on the outside, and it hangs out on the outside of your window, and you hook your hose up to it.
Hook your hose up to your garden hose?
Yeah, but the garden hose goes down to a line that's smaller than my pinky.
Okay.
It's like it's a dinky line, so you're not losing a lot of water, but the water goes down through, and there's a float in the bottom of it. So if the water doesn't evaporate too fast and it fills up the bowl in the bottom, then there's a float to turn your water off. And then it'll go until it evaporates, and then it'll start it up again. But I thought it was pretty cool because it actually sets in your window like an air conditioner, not one of those big bulky things that's on your roof and stuff.
Yeah, those are not new. My mom's had one at her house for like 25 years.
Yeah, I had a trailer out in Idaho, had a window unit, and all we had was the line that went from the reservoir inside the swamp cooler. We just tapped it directly into the pipe that came out with the spigot. It's kind of like what you get your.
Okay. Well, my question is, why not just get a window air conditioner?
Because air conditioning, dude, if you could actually use just air from a fan blowing it through water and cardboard to cool down your whole house out here, because we don't have humidity.
Right, but
swamp coolers
it's power, man. You're not using as much. You're using a fan and not an air conditioner. It takes a lot to run an air conditioner.
Oh yeah. But I'm just saying, $700 for a swamp cooler versus $159 for a window air conditioner.
$159. Where in the heck you getting your air conditioners at?
That was the last time I bought one. It was $159.
Yeah, once you move to Arizona and try to buy one, it's like buying a little used car.
Really? I should buy a bunch of air conditioners and come down there and pedal them?
Sure. But that one, right? I don't know how much this one costs because I don't know. That's a big sucker. That's actually, that's in the wall.
Yeah.
Like I said, this little swamp cooler, it's only 60 pounds, which is pretty cool. And like I said, then it's got on the outside of the house, it's just got its cardboard and the slats, and you just, like I said, you hook your hose up to it, turn it on, and boom. It's supposed to cool down, I think, was 1,900 feet. 1,900 feet for $600. We got an $800 air conditioner out in the freaking garage.
Right.
And it's an inside out, it's an inside air conditioner.
Yeah.
Where you just put the vent up to the window and let it blow out the hot air.
Yeah.
And that cost me $800. Why? When I could put in freaking $700 swamp cooler and have the hose just go into it and say heck with it.
Well, yeah, if it's just the hose. Yeah.
But like this one, you got to go in. I got to turn it on, wait for it to cool down. This one, all you got to do is blow it in. It blows the hot, dry air through the cool cardboard slats that they have that the water goes over, and it's like insta cool, man. It's like that quick.
Something you should get. Yeah. Right.
We're gonna.
Oh, okay. And then you can show us.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be this year, but it'll be next year. We'll probably get one for sure. But it's just energy. Out here, it's energy efficient. Let's just say that.
Okay.
I mean, I used to hear about old time air or swamp coolers that they actually put the stuff in the window itself with the screen, and then they just had a PVC pipe on the top that just dripped water across it, and they let the natural air blowing in. That's what cooled off their stuff way back when.
Possibly. Interesting.
Well, I'm not saying way back when, like in the 1800s. I'm talking about, 50s, 60s, 70s.
Way back when.
Well, that was way back when to me. I don't know.
Way back when all of us. 50s, 60s, 70s. This is 2020s. Holy moly.
But I mean, you guys out in the East Coast, you can't use it because you got too much humidity.
Right.
But for us out here, man, it's a power saver like you wouldn't believe, and it does just as good.
Oh, man, you get it, and then you can show us it. You give us the tour.
Make a video.
This is my swamp. No, you can do it live during the show. You can just move your camera.
True.
You can say, "This here's my new swamp cooler."
I just think it's going to be easier for us out here because, like I said, power it'll cost you out here.
All right. All right, I got you. Pretty cool.
Just like gold.
Just
You
like
dig
gold.
gold.
Gold. What is them gold prices?
Cheap. No.
Are they drop like a rock?
Not really. Actually, they're staying pretty consistent, but they're pretty much all in a red. And usually when the markets are all green, usually the metals are all red. But anyway, we got gold actually took a 0.60 drop, and we're staying at 1918. That's $1,918.70. So that's not too bad. I'll keep that. I'll keep it right there as long as everything's floating.
Stay over 19. Right?
Yeah. Silver actually went down 0.2, which that's staying at 22.91.
But it was 24.
No.
Wasn't it 24 last week?
Well, that's last week, bro. It's
I know,
a week.
but that's it sucks.
Stuff goes up and down. This is just closure
down
Friday.
$2 since last week.
Well, I'm just saying it had to have because it's at 22.91. That's the bid. Now the ask on it's $23, but the bid usually takes the cake. We got platinum actually took a $16 drop. It's at $900, folks. Boy, oh boy. Palladium actually took a $14 drop. That came at $1,232. And we got rhodium backing it up at $4,650. Stayed unch. Didn't trade.
Interesting. Jaron, what about that Bitcoin?
It's still doing its own thing. It actually, about an hour ago, broke above 26K again, but now it's sitting down to 25,836 and 87 cents.
Going on with this crazy.
It's going to go down.
Right? It's crazy.
Yeah, you guys should have sold that when it was 40,000.
I sold some when it was like 60,000.
Well, I would have too.
Heck yeah. That was the time. But it'll get back there again. No worries.
I mean, if I had a substantial amount, which, well, I'm just saying if you were like when I started collecting the stuff as just fun on the computer, let it run all day. If I collected that until it was like $60,000, that would have been a substantial amount. I would have just dumped it. Give me my money.
Yep. Yep, they do.
See, and I bought back in around 16K, so I'm fine. I'm not worried at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Fine and dandy. Fine. So you guys had your watch party. What'd you guys watch this week?
It's the Opal Hunters.
Outback Opal Hunters?
Outback Opal Hunters.
Well, it depends on what day you're talking about.
Go
Tuesday we watched Bering Sea Gold.
Right. Okay.
Wednesday, not many people are around, so we didn't do nothing Wednesday. Friday we got Juan and Freddie.
Okay.
Juan, and then we got the Hoffmans.
Yeah.
On Friday.
Okay.
We watched all that.
All right, let's stop there for a minute. What do you think about the Hoffman show on Friday? How'd you like the finale?
Haven't seen it.
That was the finale too.
Yeah, that was it.
I've only seen clips.
They did reach their goal.
Figures.
Went a little over.
Well, it's not hard when you see how clean that gold is, but whatever.
Right.
I knew they were going to reach their goal, but not that much.
Right.
About 1,010.
Yeah, they were it went over, which was cool. Good for them. They did good. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, and it didn't go down the way we was thinking. We figured they'd have both boxes of sluices up and running, but they only had the one, so they went to night shift and banged it out and got their goal.
Right. They got the other one running last minute, like maybe day or two, and that was it.
Okay, of course.
Okay.
I don't think they showed it actually running again.
Oh yeah, they did. Remember?
Did they?
Got it. Yeah, they were both feeding their boxes. They were like, "Okay, let's get one more scoop each, Hunter," and they both were filling them up. Yeah, scooping them in. Yeah, but only like the last 2 days or something. The pearl was running.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yep. So, but like you said, they did run a night shift to keep the holy roller going. So at least they did it. They got it. That's cool. All right, now. Outback Opal Hunters. What interesting happened on Outback Opal Hunters?
Yeah, they had a tunnel collapse and they had to bail out of that.
That sucked.
Yeah, but it's not like that wasn't a tunnel that like they dug down in. Unless I didn't catch that part, but I thought that was one where they broke it open with the backhoe.
Wait a minute.
Ow. We're actually in the old digging tunnels.
Oh.
And it collapsed?
Was that on the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I mentioned, that's why Scott's really skittish about me being in danger hole number 1 on the plane. And it happened. Had to be called. I'm running out of there.
Right.
Out of hell.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah, that's crazy.
Between me and them guys down in Australia I didn't have a hard hat on. I just had a little skull cap. But I felt something hit my head, little pieces of dirt. Heard this weird noise. Moved just in time. Boom.
Run.
Well, that's the good thing about dry dirt is because once you hear it go, you know what's happening. That was a crack.
I'm just saying. See?
That hole there, like the one he's talking about now, danger hole 1, that thing's it's destroyed now. It doesn't even look like a hole anymore.
Wow. Crazy. What that is. So I see Rick Ness is going to be back on Gold Rush again this season. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody never did get no heads up on why he was out.
Why he was off the last season.
Right.
I believe it had to deal with some personal issues that he had.
Yeah, I think it was something like that, right?
I thought it had something to do with his mom.
Yes. Yeah. But he's back this season. Got see what happens there. And
He'll probably explain it.
He'll probably what?
He'll probably explain it.
Maybe. Yeah, he probably will.
Well, for the show, people wonder, and
yeah,
you know what they say, wandering minds want to know.
Yep. So they probably will. He might go into it a little bit. Understand, Rob, you got some stories. Scott's got something. So who wants to go first?
I don't know. If his is shorter, he better go first.
Is yours shorter, Rob?
Let me pull it up here. I'm not going to have pictures. So
That's all right. It's good to hear a good story.
Here recently, a 7-year-old girl went on a birthday trip to Crater of the Diamonds State Park in Arkansas and found a big present. A 2.95 carat diamond.
What?
Figures.
Right?
Arkansas State Park says Aspen Brown of Paragould, Arkansas, was visiting the park with her family to celebrate her birthday when she spotted the diamond in the park's north search area. Officials said the 2.95 carat diamond is about the size of a green pea. So it's a pretty good size.
Holy moly.
With a golden brown color. The diamond is the second largest found by a park visitor this year.
Wow.
The largest was a 3.29 carat brown diamond found back in March. And of course, the Murfreesboro Park was mined by a commercial diamond hunter before it became a state park in 1972.
Uh-huh. Man, interesting. Way to go. Good find.
I was going to do another one, but I'll save it for next time. I'll do this last one here.
Okay.
Meet Merman Mike, California's underwater treasure hunter.
Uh-huh.
If one man's trash is another man's treasure, then scuba diver Mike Pelle is a rich man.
Okay.
He explores the bottoms of rivers and lakes, sifting through trash to find valuables people have left behind. He quotes, "I tell people that I am a diver first and a treasure hunter second."
Okay.
It all started out with me just going out there looking for anything and everything. His curiosity has morphed into a greater purpose, helping others recover objects that have sunk far below the water surface. He quotes, "I also want to be able to return something if I did find it, and I could return it," he said. Pelle realized he was going to have to get his name out there, so he came up with the name Merman Mike. Pelle now takes thousands of YouTube viewers along with him on his dive missions. Recently, he asked asked to search for a woman's wedding ring that had slipped off her finger while she was at Bass Lake near Yosemite National Park.
Uh-huh.
It's the deepest dive yet.
No.
Kelly says, I found cans, I found bottle tops, I found pool tabs, I found almost any and everything besides the ring. It took nearly 3 hours of digging before he finally found the sunken treasure.
That's pretty cool.
You can see me looking at it for a second before I realized what it was, and then I just absolutely blew it out with excitement. Kelly said, it's always the moment I am looking for the most, especially if there are doubts. Merman Mike says he doesn't charge to find his items because moments like those are priceless. I tell everybody that I'm just happy to help anytime. My head goes out in the water, and I'm a happy camper.
Huh.
He also helps cleans the lakes and rivers while he searches by, of course, removing the trash.
Right.
I'll post a link to his YouTube channel in the GPS website.
All right, that's pretty cool. Interesting. Sounds familiar. Name, for some reason. Maybe I've seen one of his videos. Scott, you like?
No.
Bros.
No, I'm just sitting here looking at the screen. I was like,
Right.
all right.
You are
I was just listening. I was listening to everything he's saying.
already moving though.
That's right. I can't
Rob,
post it to YouTube because I'm not a moderator.
I thought I did make you a moderator. I thought I already did that. You got to be on there the same time I'm on there.
Yeah, moderator.
Well, I just
Mercy. Mercy.
Oh my gosh, he says.
I got to do it. You got to be on there and I got to be on there at the same time.
oh, for YouTube, yeah.
All right. And I thought I did.
Because I can post this link to the YouTube channel too.
I will have to get on there and make you a moderator.
Anyways, go ahead, Scott.
Anywho, he says. Well, folks, I actually looked this up tonight. I thought it'd be an interesting read for you guys. I was contemplating last night when we were watching the opal hunters about opals in Arizona. Now, I have personally never really heard about it, but I have found out since last night with a little research that there are actual opals around here, and there are actual some places that are not really that far away from me. So it was pretty interesting. But I actually found another read that was in the same geometry as that, and it said it's all you need to know about rock hounding in Arizona. And pretty much it's going to tell you about 15 of the gemstones that they find here on a dig, I guess. Which I know some of them were here, say like turquoise petrified wood. I know that stuff was here, but like I said, opals and some of the other stuff, I never did. So, but anyway, without a doubt, it's a little bit like I said. It's going to be 15 of them. So they got a little paragraph, after every one of them. So we'll dig into it. It says, we're digging it in. It says, have you ever wondered about hidden treasures beneath the Arizona desert? Sparkling crystals found in Arizona waiting to be discovered tell tales of earth-breaking beauty.
Uh-huh.
Arizona breathtaking beauty. Okay, there we go. Arizona holds a special secret among the sun-kissed landscapes of the cacti. The treasure trove are rare gemstones. Embarking on a journey to find these gemstones isn't just about collecting pretty rocks. It's an adventure that can connect you with the ancient geological history of our planet. It says read about each of the gemstones. It's going to have a unique quality about every one of them, and they're originated over millions of years regarding Earth's storybook. So it starts in, it says, throughout history, people need to be fascinated by the sparkling treasures hidden beneath the Earth's surface. Native Americans treasured gemstones for their spirituality and beauty, and Arizona has a rich gemstone mining history. Gem hunting in Arizona continues to be an exciting adventure that connects us to the past. When it comes to the weather, Arizona has a personality all of its own. Summers can be scorching hot, definitely. And says winters are mild and pleasant. Spring and fall are the best times to go rock hounding, as the temperatures are suitable for exploring.
Mm-hmm.
Pack sunscreen, wide brimmed hats, everything you guys need out in the desert, big hats and all that stuff. A lot of water. Take a gallon or more if you can. As you embark on your rock hounding journey, being a respectful guest in Arizona's landscapes, it is essential to leave no trace of your visit, meaning whatever you bring with you, take it back out, please. Avoiding disturbing wildlife and fragile plants.
Right.
Stick to the designated paths and areas to minimize your impact. This preserves Arizona's sensitive ecosystems and natural beauty for others to enjoy. Now, on a certain level, I do agree with some of that, what he's saying, take it out, But if we never ventured in where other people didn't go, then we wouldn't be considered prospecting at the time. So kind of use your head on, you don't have to destroy a lot of stuff, just walking through and looking at rocks. But it says rank and top rock hounding spot. We got Kingman Feldspar Mine. That's going to be for peridot, malachite, turquoise, and chrysocolla, which chrysocolla and turquoise really looks almost the same, but one of them's more crumbly than the other. We got what's that? We got Ward Canyon. That's got fire opal, which that would be, if it's got red in it, you guys all see, if you watch the opal hunters, they always look for that red hue in there with the green. But we got fire opal, smoky quartz, and agate.
Uh-huh.
On the Aqua Fria River Scenic Drive, we have opal, onyx, and quartz. And which I just told Why Gold this evening that we got a couple guys that digs over here in the old lake bed stuff. We never knew what they were digging for. And they could be digging for opal. What's that?
You think they were just looking for opal?
Opal, onyx, and quartz, and that's the Aqua Fria River Scenic Drive. Now, I don't know what that is, but the Aqua Fria River is really right behind my house. But when you see the ground that those guys dig opals out in Australia, it looks just like this lake bed ground that we have over here right beside the house. It's uncanny. I think I'm going to go over there one time and get a little nosy and see what they're digging. But anyway, we got the Coronado Trail, and that's chrysocolla, jasper, and obsidian. The York area, which some of these places you'll have to Google and find out. I'm not familiar with some of them, but the York area's got jasper and agate. I don't know if that'd be fire agate, but I would just about bet that is fire agate. Superstition Mountains, which we've all heard of, that's onyx and obsidian. Limestone Gulch, we have jade, which I never thought there was jade in Arizona, but obviously there is.
Jade.
The Bisbee Copper Queen Mine, that's going to be onyx. Hauser Gold Beds near Blythe, California. So that's going to be just past Quartzsite, Arizona. That's good for geodes, thunder eggs, or whatever you want to call them. Neptune Mine near Gray's Spring, and that's going to be for Apache tears. Now, places you can go and find Apache tears, be careful. Just make sure you're not going on reservation land and digging. They tend to frown upon that. So.
Yeah.
Let me go down here. It says the 15 gemstones in Arizona. Says the Southwest state is the famous for more than just beautiful scenery and expanded deserts. Here are some of the rarest and most exquisite gemstones that can be found right here in Arizona. Starting out is jade. Like I said, I did not know you could find jade in Arizona. But it says jade is a precious gemstone with a rich history and can be found in several enchanting locations across the state. This magnificent stone can be found on a treasure quest in the Red Rover Mine and Limestone Gulch. Arizona boasts even more spots where jade can surprise you with its mesmerizing presence. It says, keep your eyes peeled for glossy stones with shades of green, ranging from pale to deep forest. It says, as you, that's a weird word. As you, it's Delve. What the heck is that?
Delve.
Delve? As you delve, I'm going to say it's dive. As you dive into Arizona's jade, you'll notice various types to be discovered. Jade and jadeite are two of the main varieties found here. A good choice for tools and sculptures. Naphthalite jade is long lasting and has a rich earthy green color. Jadeite jade comes with a broader spectrum of colors with vivid greens to icy lavenders. So that's going to be a purplish hue. Wouldn't, I guess some people might mistake that as amethyst, wouldn't
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if it's lavender, that's purple, and it looks like a crystal, maybe that's what people think they find amethyst around here for.
Oh.
Anyway,
interesting.
The next one's going to be garnet. It says Arizona is a gem lover's paradise for discovering Earth's secrets, treasures. Garnets stand out as a true marvel among the radiant Arizona crystals found here. The exquisite gem can be unearthed from various corners of Arizona, each holding a unique story within its depths. One remarkable spot in the area of the old Stanton mining camp, which we all know where that's at. That's the LD May camp. That's Rich Hill, potato patch. Says where the history and geology intertwine. Explore Date Creek, and you may find these treasures while enjoying the desert landscape. Says these glittering gems hide among the rocks, ready to reveal the secrets to those who seek them. And the tools are going to be rock hammers. Chisels are needed to delicately remove these jewels from their rocky homes. So they are embedded in rocks.
Darn it.
Well, yeah, the big garnet you want.
Right.
Now, if you want the little ones, you can just take a gold pan. You guys find those. It says as you look for almandine garnets with deep red hues, or spessartine garnets with orange hues, these treasures formed over millions of years and are a testament of the Earth's history. And then it says the next one is opal. And this is the one I was interested in, but this opal doesn't look like the opal you see in the Outback. This is kind of a whitish and blue, right? But we'll see. It says opal's a gemstone which, with a kaleidoscope play of colors, is discovered throughout Arizona's various terrains. So that says throughout various. That's several to me. There are several places to find opals in the state, from the rugged beauty of Ward Canyon to the serene banks of the Agua Fria River. Can't believe it. Right behind the
backyard.
Yep. Yeah, it is. It's right. It is in the backyard. Opals can be unearthed in these places and more. In Ward Canyon, opals enthusiasts may find the fire opal, a bright gem with the desert sunset colors. Another location where these treasures have awaits is along the road besides the Agua Fria River. I don't know what road they're talking about, though. It says here precious opals are hidden among the Earth's layers, awaiting to be discovered by the intrepid of explorers. It says, bring a pickaxe, bucket, and a flashlight to help navigate the dimly lit crevices where opals hide. A careful search will be worth it because the jewel can often be hidden among the rocks, while digging handle and stones with care to avoid any damage. Huh.
Now, will your little light make them shine?
I don't know. I already wondered about that when I started reading this.
Well, here's the thing. On the show, on the Opal Outback Opal Hunters, there's a crew that's called the Blacklighters.
Right.
And they have a blacklight room with a conveyor belt.
Right.
And the thing is, it doesn't pop off like all the colors that you would think you would see. It doesn't show you that. It basically looks like illuminated quartz.
Yeah,
And
does
and then they
look.
pick it up and then they go hit it with other light, real light, and then they see the color.
So that might be something I'll have to do. Maybe I have to take the black light through the Aquafria and see if there's any floating opals anywhere. Man, that would just be crazy. Go out there and find an opal worth about $700 in your backyard.
You might be looking for the wrong stuff. Yeah, instead of gold, you should be looking for opals.
No doubt, right?
Right.
But I just wonder how much stuff would shine off of that black light back there.
Well, if you get out there and try it.
I'm gonna have to
spot to try it at, Scott.
Yeah.
It's
just try it over there. Try it over there where they're digging in that lake bed.
Oh, I'm just saying, just a few hop, skip, and a jump from shillings.
Well, yeah, that's what.
That's probably why there was an active claim there back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, but they didn't say what type of commodity they were digging. That could have been it.
Yeah, and you notice there weren't no tailings.
You and I both explored that.
Yeah. That is crazy. I'm going to have to pop over there for sure.
Yeah, you might be looking for the wrong thing, buddy.
I know. Wouldn't that just be disgusting, though? I mean, gosh darn it. I'd be upset. It says, in Arizona, you can find common opals with brilliant colors that value ones with breathtaking tones. In crystals lore, opals are believed to bring forth inspiration, igniting creativity in those who possess them, and through the enhanced emotions, promoting feelings of joy.
Huh.
Okay. The next one. Now, how many is that?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't want to go over the time or nothing. But,
we got lots.
All right. Oh, well, then we got lots of time. We're good. The next one's peridot, which I don't know. I don't know if a lot of people know what peridot is, but it's green. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's cool looking if you especially polish it up. But it says, this sparkling treasure can be found in various states, each with a unique allure. From Kingman's Feldspar Mine to Congress Mine. And I think Congress Mine's over there, I think by Wickenburg, I'm not for sure. But it says, revere peridot splendor. Other places like the San Carlos Apache Reservation and the Navajo Nation contribute to Arizona's peridot's wealth. It says, look for areas where ancient volcanic activity occurred, as peridot often forms in cooled lava rocks. Wow, I didn't know that. You'll need a sense of adventure and a keen eye, and a few tools to aid you. In small pickaxe and or shovel can help you carefully extract these precious stems from the rocky homes. So that's another one that's in rocks, but they're going to be more in the lava rock, which I actually know where there's a couple of mountains actually made of that particular kind of lava rock right down the highway here from me. So this is pretty informational to me. So I think this gives me a lot more stuff to kind of check out if it rains and we can't dry wash and there's not enough water to do this and do that. We'll go checking this out.
Right.
It says, in Arizona, you might stumble upon numerous varieties of peridot. Some display a lighter, almost yellow-green hue, while others possess a deeper, more vibrant green color. The difference in shade can be attributed to the amount of iron present in the gemstone's composition. This gem is believed to bring about sense of warmth and well-being to those who wear it. Interesting. The peridot is pretty cool. I mean, it's green. It's pretty neat. Quartz. I don't know. I think everybody already knows about quartz, but I'll read it. It says quartz stone can be found in Arizona everywhere almost. A country of beautiful landscape and geological formations. This mesmerizing gem can be found in various locations across the state, each with its unique charm. Look for it near Date Creek and Kingman Feldspar Mine and the Aquafria River Scenic Drive. Like I said, there's quartz everywhere around here, guys. Setting in the unearthed beauty quartz requires a curious spirit and a few essential tools, hammer and chisel. Dig around the crystal, ensuring that you don't damage the delicate formations. You may find quartz variants in Arizona. Many settings include smoky quartz, secretive and radiant rose quartz, and delicate pink varieties, which those kind of quartzes, they're pretty cool if you could polish them up. Some believe that quartz possess healing energy, promoting clarity in mind and amplifying positive vibrations. Ooh. The next one that I did not know we had here is onyx, which to me, onyx is an old stone, just because I remember back in the day when I was a kid, like late 70s, like you always seen guys with the pink onyx rings and stuff. So that's where I always call onyx like an old stone.
Uh-huh.
But onyx is the mesmerizing gemstone that has long held the attention of treasure seekers and crystal enthusiasts. This magical stone can be found across Arizona, so residents are fortunate. Onyx is ready to be found in the Stanton mining area, which Rich Hill, and the Aqua Fria River waters. There's another one right behind the house. It's crazy. This magical stone also appears in the Superstition Mountains and the Bisbee Copper Mine because of Arizona's unique geology. Onyx is selected certain places to shine. To dig up the precious gem, you'll need a rock hammer and chisel. And I thought it said something else. And a pickaxe, which I just take the chisel, but you can do what you got to do, I guess. It says you'll find a wide variety of onyx in Arizona, showcasing its diversity. Each variation has its tale, from deeply velvet black onyx to dazzling sardonyx with warm, earthy tones. Don't be shocked if you uncover a unique green onyx with a relaxing aura reminiscing of Arizona's beautiful surroundings. The stone is believed to possess grounding properties, anchoring the bearer to Earth's energy and promoting stability. Now, here's one that's, if you don't know what they look like, you're just going to probably pass them up. You got to have somebody teach you what an Apache tear looks like as a rock form in the middle of the desert. But Apache tears are the next one. And it says, nestled within the enchanting landscapes of Arizona lie hidden treasures known as Apache tears. These stunning stones are ready to be found around the state, including the intriguing Neptune Mine near Gray's Spring or captivating Kingman Feldspar Mine. And the same thing, you're going to have a rock hammer, a chisel, and some safety goggles to unearth these treasures. It also says, when excavating, look for obsidian, the volcanic glass that makes Apache tears. So if you guys, how would you click? Obsidian would be like a Nevada arrowhead. It looks like glass. Yeah. A lot of people think they're fake, but they're not.
Jaron just had the picture of them up.
What's that?
Of the Apache tears.
Okay.
They're cool. Yeah.
Okay. It says gently tap the rocks and listen for a hollow sound to help identify the potential pockets. Once you've located the likely spot, start chiseling carefully to remove the hidden wonders beneath the surface. While Apache tears primarily feature a deep black hue, Arizona offers a splendid variety. Some stones might display a hint of translucent brown or reddish tints, adding to the touch of uniqueness to each discovery. Exploring diverse sites may reveal Apache tears embedded in magnificent matrix, adding to their inherent attractiveness. That would be cool. Finding a matrix of them, that would be on the shelf.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it says these stones are to protect against negative emotions and console grieving people.
Yeah, calming.
Yeah. Our next one out here, you guys probably wouldn't think is a gemstone, but it is. And if you get really close to it, you'll freak out because it looks like somebody's polished it, but it's petrified wood. And it looks really cool. If you can find a piece, you're not supposed to, like, there's some stuff on the highways when you're going from Arizona into New Mexico that they got petrified wood just along the highway. and you want to jump out and grab a piece of it, but if you do, you get in trouble. So
why?
Well, you're not supposed to. It's hurting the landscape because everybody gets to see it going down the highway.
That's pretty
But you can find them in other places though, you know, and you don't have to find. I mean, you don't have to take home freaking logs. Just take home a piece, you know.
Yeah, look at that. Those are pretty cool.
But anyway, you might want to look up the rules before you do this. I'm just saying I've seen people doing it. I'm just going on what I know or what I've seen, not what I've actually factually found out. So. Anyway, it says one of the captivating treasures in the southwestern state has to offer in mesmerizing petrified wood. This stunning stone is scattered across various locations with its unique charm. Petrified wood can be found in the rainbow forest. And like I said, when they say forest or national parks, guys, it's kind of chancy if you're picking stuff up there. I'm just saying.
Right.
But anyway, Rainbow Forest is a petrified forest national park, and the stunning Apache Sitgraves National Forest south of Yuma Mine in the Horseshoe Dam. It says, look for a vivid, uniquely designed stone that stands out. These riches can be found slowly digging with a small pickaxe or shovel. Always respect the environment and observe local rules when exploring. Like I said, if you're on a national forest or something, don't be picking it up. Don't walk out with it. It says, as you excavate these ancient wonders, Arizona may yield a variety of petrified wood. Some pieces might feature vibrant hues, while others indicate crystal formations. Right. And the energy in petrified wood is to be considered a benefit of individuals who connect with it beyond its beauty. And here's another one. It's obsidian, which totally looks like, it still looks like the blackstone to me. The not the Apache Tears, but the onyx. It looks the same to me, but I know it's different. Anyway, it says obsidian is a captivating. What's that?
There's the picture of it.
Okay. It says obsidian is a captivating stone formed from volcanic lava. You can find this mesmerizing stone in various spots across Arizona. With its rocky embrace, Ward Canyon is one of the places where you might stumble across this treasure. Another location to watch is Date Creek area, while the obsidian shimmering allure could surprise you. Right. Carefully search the Tonto National Forest and the Superstition Mountain for it, like lost treasure. I know the Tonto National Forest. Now that's going to be to the east of us, across the first, second, third, fourth sets of mountains, and then I'd be in the Tonto Forest. So that's quite a ways away. But the Superstition Mountains, that's over by Wickenburg. That's not too far away, but I guess that's the same place you find onyx. So like I said, it could be, it's the same thing to me, I guess, but I don't know.
It looks like coal.
It's you don't have a piece polished.
You know what I mean? It looks like coal, shiny black coal. You know what I mean?
But I don't know. I mean, it's a thing. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, it takes a good edge too. That's why they used to make arrowheads and spear tips with them.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, it's obsidian. Yeah. I'm going to do. I don't know if I can do it or not. Paste. Yeah, it won't let me paste it in this little chat area that we got going on the side here, but I was going to show you what it looked like. Anyway, obsidian is a captivating gemstone formed from volcanic lava. You can find this mesmerizing stone in various spots across Arizona with its rocky embrace. Ward Canyon is one of the places where you might stumble upon this treasure. Another location to watch is Date Creek area. I already read that, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
There we go. It's believed, well, to dig it out, it says prepare yourself with an adventure with a small shovel and a backpack and gloves. Keep an eye out for Arizona's unique obsidian types, which form of obsidians and has its charm from the midnight black snowflake obsidian, which promotes balance, to the fiery mahogany, which builds strength.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's the same thing as onyx. It'd be hard to say the difference. The next ones here are pretty cool. Everybody's I mean, even back to the East Coast, you guys got these. They're geodes,
Yeah.
or some people call them thunder eggs.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a unique. There's some you can find out here. I've actually found some that's really cool. They're sitting in the desert, and they've been having the sand hit them so long. They're like one side of them is polished, and they're open up, and they're pretty cool. You find them about the size of a golf ball. They're pretty neat. It says one treasure awaiting to be found is geodes, those captivating rocks with gorgeous crystals inside their boring exteriors. These magical wonders are spread over Arizona's rugged beauty like hidden jewels on a broad canvas.
Wow.
When it comes to geodes, Arizona is a true gem in itself. You can find these hidden wonders in numerous places across the state. The adventurous can explore both sides of Mule Creek Road, where geodes are hidden in the dirt. Another remarkable.
Do
What's that?
Do you know where that is? Mule Creek Road?
No.
No?
No, I don't know where that's at.
Okay.
It says another remarkable spot is Black Hills Roadhound area. Don't know that one either. It says where their treasures await your discovery. And let's remember the famous Hauser geode beds near Blythe, California, just a stone's throw from the Arizona border. Actually, Blythe, California, if you go through Quartzsite, Blythe is the next city right after the border. And it's going to be an area that's got like some sand, but it's harder packed stuff, like almost like the ground you'd find the opals in Australia. You know, that hard clay looking stuff. That's kind of what that looks like over there.
All right.
It says excavating geodes is like a treasure hunter. Just having the right tools can make all the difference. Rock, hammer, chisel, and a shovel. It says start by carefully chipping away at the rogue outer layer of the geode and revealing the spectacular crystals within. Remember to exercise patience and caution, as you wouldn't want to damage the delicate crystals. And your course of having an experienced rockhound guide on your adventures would always be a good idea. It says the geodes come from a variety of captivating forms. Each geode holds a unique surprise inside. Amethyst, soothing purple hues with vibrant blue. Now, I haven't seen any of those, but I know there's some around. Some geodes even reveal intricate patterns of agate, a stone known for its grounding and balance properties. Now, what's really cool is because we had the last gold show I think we went to, Tim, wasn't that Ohio where the guy had that little chain thing?
Yeah.
Lisa got a fantastic. Hey,
she got a good one.
That we popped open at Ohio.
Yeah, she got a good one, a real nice one.
Yeah.
That was a cool.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody else get that good of one.
That was a cool one. Yeah.
Yeah. But what's cool is the guy put a chain around it and she just slowly, and all of a sudden it cracked. No, this is fine. It cracked in half. Anyway, when it cracked in half, I don't want to drop it. She'd kill me. But you can see.
There you go. Thank you,
John. You can see the crystals in there.
Yeah. Look at that.
And like I said, if I drop it, see, that was the crystal that's sticking out of it.
Sticking out of it. Yeah, that one.
So, okay, you take this back now.
It wasn't so big.
That's fragile there.
Yeah, that stuff is fragile. Like you could just rub it and it'll break off. But that's one of the ones we got from the Ohio show. And I don't know where they come from.
Like Dennis used to get them all the time in Indiana.
I know
buckets at a time he would get. They were just laying everywhere.
But I thought he got them from was it North Carolina or something?
Oh, it was in Indiana.
That's where he got those?
Yeah, somewhere he prospects there. They're just everywhere. He said they're just laying all over the ground. He's just picking them up. Buckets, loads.
I thought he got them somewhere down south.
No, right there in Indiana. A lot of them right there.
Anyway, our next one is chrysocolla. And like I said, it looks like turquoise, but not quite. The chrysocolla is a captivating gemstone with a rich history of stunning beauty. Think about the natural beauty of greeted you as you arrived at the entrance of the Emerald Isle Mine. Over earthly rocks, Chrysocolla displays its rich colors from deep turquoise to striking green. It says you can explore mine dumps on the Colorado Trail to find Chrysocolla, as it's as if the land itself whispers stories of these hidden gemstones awaiting you to uncover it. It says to embark on your Chrysocolla adventure, there are a few things you'll need to keep in mind. First, wear sturdy shoes to navigate the rocky terrain. As you gently extract these gems from their rocky homes, a rock hammer and chisel is best, in my opinion. It says, as you delicately take out the stones from their rocky habitat, you may uncover numerous types of Chrysocolla, which different patterns and hues, adding to the thrill. So I guess they're not always blue, evidently. So they can have some different stuff in them.
All right.
And our next one on here is pretty good. This stone now I've actually have seen, and me and White Gold's actually dug these stones up, and they look exactly like the picture that I'm looking at right now. They don't even have to be polished. They look like this. And that's malachite. It says malachite is like a hidden treasure waiting to be uncovered. Explore Arizona's magnificent landscape to find its vivid green jewel.
Oh,
so
there.
you can find this. Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we found this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's some good. Like that second picture right there. We've dug rocks up. It looks just like that.
Which
of course,
one?
we just toss them. We don't care.
Why would you toss something to look like that?
You wouldn't believe how many rocks we see a day, bro.
Yeah, that looks like that. You toss them. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Those are all polished up,
right?
Yeah, I mean we don't find them glossy like that, but we do find them where they look like the water's naturally done it.
Right. So you could take them and put them in a rock tumbler, and they'd look like that.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah, there's quite a few stones we find that you can do that. But if you find the stones, at the end of the day, you're not thinking, "Hey, pick up the stones." Where you're thinking, "Pick up the gold. Let's get out of here." It's like it's not as easy as you think. Let's see. You can find various locations, including New York area, which I don't know where that's at, and the Ward Canyon area, which I don't know where that's at, and the Verde Valley. Now, the Verde Valley is up the road to 20 miles, maybe.
Oh, okay. So that's close.
So yeah, that's not too far away neither for that. So that's probably why we see it a lot around here. And it also says the Morenci mine in Arizona is where you find malachite hides as well. And once again, hammer, chisel, safety goggles, and always ask permission before you dig on private land. So that means there's a lot of private land that they actually found a lot of that stuff on.
Sure.
Anyway, it says digging the malachite requires a gentle touch and a keen eye. Look for a silky botryoidal malachite with its rough texture and magnificent stalactite forms. That's pretty much what we see.
Okay.
The next one I've never, I can't say I've never seen it because I have found pink stones, but maybe they don't look this polished. They've got to be rougher, but it's jasper.
Jasper.
And I see it says the rugged foothills of Sunset Peak in the Sunray Meadows near Meadow Creek Pass and the Enchanted Date Creek area are some great Arizona spots to find jasper. Nature has secreted these bright jewels across the state for keen explorers like you. Said jasper is usually found embedded in rocks and soils. You'll want some essential tools and such as magnifying glass and a little backpack to store your stuff in. So it says you take a trowel and a magnifying glass. So they can't be that big, maybe. I don't know, maybe so.
So cool.
Because as you dig, keep your eyes peeled for these vibrant earth tones, shades of red, brown, yellow, and green. These are the hues that often indicate you've struck jasper gold.
Jasper.
I know it, right? While exploring Arizona's picturesque landscapes, you might come across a different type of jasper. Each kind boasts a unique personality. Their picture jasper resembling a desert landscape which is scenic patterns, and they call that leopard jasper, with its beautiful markings, and poppy jasper, with its flaming desert sunset colors. Interesting. And then we got the next one. Everybody's brilliant come. It's turquoise. Everybody knows about that.
Yeah, turquoise and Arizona. Wait, what's
they better.
Rob, what is it?
Turquoise right there.
Is it raw turquoise?
Yeah, in the raw.
Huh. I would never guess that's turquoise.
Yeah, you can see it in the middle right there for sure.
I see a little bluish tint.
It just has a little blue in it.
So what do you do with that? Put it in a rock tumbler?
He ain't gonna do it. He says, heck no.
All right. There's what it looks like.
Yeah, there's the turquoise.
Yeah, this one almost looks like it's got gold in it.
Yeah, that one does look like it's got gold in it.
Well, like I said, the turquoise is a deeper blue than what that chrysocolla is. If you really look at it, that's how you can tell the difference up in here. It says, Arizona's beautiful landscapes are home to turquoise, a stunning blue-green gemstone. If you're curious where to unearth this stunning stone, Arizona offers a few remarkable locations in your explorations. Mineral Park in the northwestern Arizona has turquoise reserves waiting to be found. These hidden gems are also abundant in the Kerbat and Kingman Felspar mine regions. These places produce some of the most beautiful turquoise, a geology of Arizona that makes a deal for turquoise formations. Remember to equip yourself with essential tools, such as a rock hammer, chisel, and safety goggles. So it's going to be in rock too. So as while you're digging, keep your eye out for veins or nuggets of turquoise. So it's going to almost be like gold, guys.
No, the ones it's turquoise with the gold in it. That's cool.
That would be even better.
That looks really cool.
It says turquoise hidden within the surrounding rocks. Sometimes turquoise can be found in a secondary mineral in copper mines. Didn't know that. We got copper mines around here.
Right.
It says, as you carefully extract the turquoise, take note of its various forms. Arizona turquoise can appear in shades ranging from sky blue to deep green and even showcase a matrix of intricate patterns. Speaking of variety, Arizona boasts a splendid array of turquoise types. One of the most sought after varieties is in the Kingman turquoise, known for its bold blue color and striking black matrix. Another is the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, celebrated in its serene robin's egg blue shade. And the turquoise is what most of your Indians have around here for stones that they wear and stuff like that. So interesting. The next one is going to be agate. Now, I was hoping it was going to be like fire agate, but this just looks like regular agate. It's kind of white and shiny. But this remarkable stone can be found in various locations across the state. Imagine touring the York area, Sunset Peak foothills, or Limestone Gulch on a treasure hunt. Agates magically present grace for these places, awaiting for curious souls to uncover its beauty. It says, if you're eager to discover agate in Arizona, you should know a few things. First, keep a keen eye out for smooth, banded patterns in earthy tones. It says, when you're ready to dig, a small shovel and a rock hammer will be your best companions. Gently excavate the soil, looking for any signs of enchanting agate. So, reading that, it doesn't say sand, it says soil. So it might be in more dirt-laden areas, maybe higher Arizona.
Well, here's a fire agate, Scott. They say that that one here is a fire agate.
Yeah, that's a fire agate.
Opally looking colors.
That one looks cool.
Yeah, I got a couple of those that I still got to wire wrap, but I haven't never touched them, and they look just like that too. They look pretty cool. I don't know. I'm about to find those bad boys and show you guys. It says, the best treasures reveal themselves to those who take their time in Arizona. Botswana agate and crazy lace agate have stunning colors and patterns, adding to your discovery. And okay, so pretty much it goes down through here. It says Jade is the Red Rover Mine and Lime Gulch. Garnet, Old Stanton Mining Camp and Date Creek area. Opal, Ward Canyon, and the Aqua Fria River, which is I'm on. I'm gonna go out and take a look, guys. I'm gonna do it.
I hope so.
Peridot and the Kingman Feldspar Mine, Congress Mine, San Carlos Apache Reservation, and the Navajo Nation. Like I said, don't go on the reservations and dig. It's frowned upon, very much so. Not just by the Indians, but by people as well.
Right.
We got, where was I at here? Dang it. Did I go down too far?
Take it.
Okay, so the next one is Quartz, Date Creek, and the Cameron Feldspar Mine and Aqua Fria River Scenic Drive. Onyx is going to be Old Stanton Mining Camp and the Aqua Fria River. So now I got two of them I can find. Or yeah, three of them. We're going to have Apache Tears. That's going to be Neptune Mines near Gray's Spring and Kingman Feldspar Mine. And I'm presuming that's going to be northeast, but don't quote me on it. Petrified Woods going to be the Rainbow Forest and the Apache Sitgraves National Forest. But like I said, don't pick up and take anything out of a natural forest. It ain't frowned upon. I think you can go to jail for the dang stuff, so don't do it. Obsidian, that's going to be your Ward Canyon, Date Creek area, and the Tonto National Forest, and the Superstition Mountains, which the Tontos and the Superstitions are east of Phoenix, pretty much. Geodes, we're going to have Mule Creek Road, Black Hills Road area, and the Hauser Geode beds near Blythe. Hang on a second. Hey, I'm on a gold show. Pipe down in there. Good Lord.
I say, at least it sounds like she's having fun.
Sorry. Anyway, Chrysocola, that's going to be Emerald Isle Mine and Coronado Trail, which I am not familiar with any of those either. Malachite's going to be your York area, Ward County, Verde Valley, which that's cool, man, because Verde Valley is right up there. And I wonder if I could get a hold of people in Verde Valley that actually go out and look for malachite, because it would be cool to go find. Jasper's going to be in your foothills of the Sunset Peak, Meadow Creek Pass, and Date Creek area. Turquoise is going to be Mineral Park, Surbat, and Kingman's Feldspar Mine again. And Agate is going to be your York area, Sunset Peak, Foothills, and Limestone Gulch. So that is pretty interesting. Like I said, it has how to do rock hammering, tools and gear. You're going to need a hammer, pick, goggles, gloves, magnifying glass in the backpack. If you're packing anything in, remember, pack it back out. Transport your crystals and stuff like that. You can wrap them. I always wrap them if you got a thing of paper towel, or you can bring a roll of toilet paper. It's always better to put 5 or 6 wraps around them and then pack them in tight together. That way, little nicks and dings ain't going to bang them, so you got to be careful. And then cutting the stones, you guys could cut them how you want to. Safety regulations, stay on the pass, fill in the holes, respect wildlife, that kind of stuff. But like I said, if we're prospecting for rocks, we're not really digging that deep of holes.
Right.
If you want tips for rock hounding, research your locations for sure. Timing is key. Don't be going out in flood times, and just be, like I said, be patient. So, like I said, that's going to be it for that. Like I said, all the regulations and stuff in Arizona, any national forest, like I said, don't pick anything up. Don't take it with you. They want other people to go through the national forest and get to see the same thing and feel the same way as you did when you went through. So
when are you going to go out back?
I don't know.
It's right in your backyard. When are you going to?
Well, that's a little ways back here. But yeah.
You're going to grab your flashlight thingy. Get out.
Hey,
I'll bet you.
It'd be fun to actually walk up the creek. Like I can go back here,
Yeah,
but it's like big. Yeah, but it's got giant freaking stones. You can ask Rob. They're big.
Walk around.
I'd like to go back up. I'd like to go up a little bit more, though, where they have the sand, where the littler stones are going to pile in.
Wouldn't you even check like the banks at your claim that you're digging in? You know how you got the
Could, but that's on the Black Canyon Creek. That's not on Aqua Fria.
I know, but
Well, it's like I said, the highway goes up. It divides where the lake bed was and where the Bradshaw Mountains is. One side's got gold. This side ain't got crap, but maybe opals.
yeah, maybe lots of things.
Like I said, it's really weird. The highway cuts both right up the middle, buddy.
It just sounds like you're sitting on a gold mine of not gold.
Woo, woo.
You'd be out there.
Hey, it'd be awesome to go out and find some of that, really.
Yeah, you might. That's why I said that might be your calling. It might not be the dang gold. It might be opals and turquoise and
Wouldn't that just be nuts, man? Pulling in some opal had green and red hues out of it. It's all gnarly looking. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I don't know, because how much would something like that be worth? Yeah,
I don't know. A pretty penny, I guess.
I think it's worth looking for. It's right there.
Well, I mean, you got to remember the rattlesnakes are still out too, so you really don't want to be walking around the big rocks anyway. But
got your pistol with you. Just pop there.
Oh, sure. Well, that's like I shoot a snake and have it ricochet back off and hit me. Come on.
Get some snake.
No, I actually got snake shot for my
You
44
do,
match.
so you're fine. So get on out there, get that light, and let's find some treasure. It's all around you.
It's the Uper light. Woo!
That's right. Get out there with your Uper light and find.
You know what's really cool is because I actually walked out here in the yard the other day, and there's rocks out there, and it looks like
opal.
It almost no, it almost looks it almost looks like it's got a shoot. What I want to say, like a moss on top of it that died, but it's not. It's just part of the rock. But this stuff glows orange brightly, like on fire.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know what it is, but it sure reacts to the Uper light for darn sure. Because I walked out there and seen like 5 or 6 of them. I'm like, what the heck? And I went over and picked it up and brought it in the house. I was like, that's the ugliest rock I ever seen in my freaking life.
That
but when you put
means,
that light on it,
yeah, if it's ugly, it means it's worth something.
Yeah, when you put that light on it, man, it glows. It's crazy.
Should crack that sucker open, see what it looks like inside. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, just to see.
I'm gonna have to start looking for more rocks, I guess.
Yeah, because it sounds like you got some good ones around there.
Yeah, I got to be careful saying that old rock hound in here. She'll have my backpack full of 25 pounds of them.
Yeah, you never know. You know, maybe if you have a tumbler or anything, put those in.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You do got one? Oh, right.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Well, you should be rocking and rolling. That thing should be running nonstop.
She's got a little one, and I got a big tumbler.
That's what you need. You're sitting on treasure and don't even realize it.
Yeah. Hey, that's like this year. We were talking last night on the watch party, and I think Kenneth was talking about busting up black sands and freeing the gold out of it. And I think this year that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to load up every day. I'm going to load up that tumbler, and while we're out working, I'm going to sit there and let those ball bearings just crush that black sand, and then we just run it. Sit there and drink a beer and run it down the Miller table or the Miller table.
Yeah.
Hey, all the gold adds up. Even the powder does.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
But I haven't did it for about 3 years, but I know it still works.
Yeah. See, I think you need to just get out there. You got a lot going on that you could find.
Yeah, I just wish it was 100.
According to that little paper that you just read.
Yeah, that's like I said. I'm going to be definitely taking a look at it, and especially where, like I said, me and White Gold would be going up to Shalene's in the evening time, about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and there's some people over here digging in the dry lake bed. I'm like, what the heck would they be digging for? There ain't nothing in that crap, because we're just thinking gold or silver or copper. Well, if they're over there digging opals and onyx and stuff, stuff that's actually made from the water leaching into the clay bed itself,
right?
Well, we could be passing up on a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, it could be. That's possible.
So I'm gonna definitely head over there and check it out one time.
You're gonna have to, dude, because you might be missing out on some goodies, right?
Oh, it'd be nice to go there and just start shine the old Uper light in the bank, and all of a sudden start seeing, bing! Oh my gosh, there's one.
Yeah. Bing. No,
buddy, that would have me digging at night. I guarantee you.
Just saying.
I mean, if you could just even if you get $30 an opal and you find 15, 20 of them, well, heck, I'll take it.
Right? Why not?
But yeah, there's going to be a big process this year digging gold. Clear down to the black sands, getting smashed. It's going to be everything. I'm not wasting nothing.
I mean, yeah, it just might be needing to get out there. It sounds like to me. Heck yeah. You are sitting on some treasures.
It'd be awesome.
Yes, it would be awesome. Totally awesome. Let us know. You don't have to do a video. Just next week, let us know if you got out and did some Uber lighting.
Oh, if I'm going to do something, it's going to be on video, man. I'm going to have proof.
No, because if you got to do it on video, you won't do it. So just get out there.
Well, if I got the light, I got the video camera.
We know that, but
I tried to get Lisa to be my camera girl, but she's not buying it.
You could be your own camera girl.
I know. I usually am.
Nowadays, right? Don't you just hold it up? It's me, Scott.
I don't take videos like that. But.
Or you just put your phone in a stand and just go with it.
Yeah, usually if I'm walking with my camera, I'm walking with my camera, it's pointed out in front of me where people can see what I'm looking at and where I'm going. Other than that, it's on a tripod and they're listening to me do my thing.
Don't you got a selfie stick that you can use? That you can.
No, I don't got a selfie stick. I got a little thing about this big that your GoPro fits on.
Yeah, but you need a selfie stick.
That's kind of a selfie stick.
You can walk around, you can push the button and change the camera view front to back. Boop, 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 boop. And then
yeah, right.
Seriously, dude. Look on Amazon. Get you one.
That's that 360. That's that 360 GoPro. I don't have one of those.
Well, I'm thinking if you use your phone.
Oh.
Yeah. To film it.
Yeah, be my luck. I dropped my phone in between rocks, couldn't get it back out.
Oh boy.
Hey, I'm telling you, the rocks in the Aqua Fria are like little beetles, VWs.
Well,
they're that big.
You want to check the banks, don't you? The sides of the banks is what you want to look in. The layers, I bet you stuff be just sitting there, just ready to be picked.
Well, like I said, if I could find a good bin, which actually a friend of mine, Lefty, he actually's got 10 acres of the Aqua Fria bend. And his land's on the inside, so I could go there and look on his sand banks for stuff.
Do it.
So I found an interesting rock about 2 weeks ago.
What'd you find?
As you guys know, I live in Utah, so I'm a fan of the Utah Utes college football team, and I found this rock, and I thought it was pretty interesting.
Let's see what you found. Oh, it's got a little U on it. That's kind of cool. What kind of rock is that?
I have no idea, but I saw it and I had to pick it up.
Looked like it was formed layer by layer.
Yeah, it's kind of formed almost like those agates and stuff with rings
like
and layers, but it's not vibrant and colorful or anything. But it does look like a U to me anyway.
And I wonder if it was cut and polished. If it would.
No, this was in just pile of rocks in a little driveway area.
But I'm saying if you cut it and polished it, would it look like?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it's got that same kind of look going on to it with that U.
I guess I could try.
I just wonder. Yeah, it might be spiffy. It's kind of cool though.
Right.
Yeah. Just saying. Scott, you have some adventures planned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like it. Especially after reading that, I'm like, heck, I didn't know it was that dang close because that's pretty darn close.
Yeah, that's right. Go out in your backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you got to do. Go in your backyard and find them.
We'll check it out.
Get out. Don't forget, everybody. See them fire videos. It's getting, we said to the end of this month, right?
Yes.
Is this the way you do it, Tim?
Yeah. You do it that way, you're a bad man.
You better have some good hands. That's all I can say.
So back to Lisa saying she was going to do it.
Uh-huh.
So what does Scott say oh, I'll be in the background with a little magnifying glass. She's like, we're not cheating.
Thank you, Lisa. No,
I was just teasing you guys.
No cheating. You just
That's what Lisa goes. No, I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. But she'll figure out a way to do it. You watch.
Somebody needs to. I want to see it. I want to see somebody struggle the way I was just struggling. Rich knows. He gets a kick out of it.
Yep, I'm done. I ain't never doing anything if I don't have to.
You think you can still do it, Rich?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But you got to have the right stuff. I mean,
it's all about finding the right stuff.
You got to find the right stuff out in the wilderness.
Out in the wilderness, yeah. That's the key. You're out in the wilderness. Find the right stuff.
That is the key.
That happen. We're trying to do it in the convenience of our yards.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I said good luck with that.
Right. Now, you would think it'd be easier because you select, pick. Oh, the perfect stick. Nope. It's not.
You ain't gonna get that fire started off a couple old maple leaf or trees.
No. I thought, like I said, I thought I had the perfect stick. I'll get it. I will. I'll find the perfect stick again, and this time I will get it. Determined now. Yeah, I am. I'm determined. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
And win the prize. I'm going to win my own prize. Yep. Did we say we was adding something to that? Sharon, didn't you add something to it?
No, not technically. I was just telling you that a certain person said they wouldn't do it for no less than.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, we didn't care for that anyway. So.
Right. That's not the right attitude. But
that's just the easy way going, I can't start a fire.
I'm pretty much saying I can't start.
Yes, and you always hear that, I wouldn't do that for no less than that. Well, that just means you can't start a fire.
I'm kind of admitting to it, though, that I just can't do it. But I'm going.
I mean, it's bragging rights, number one.
Right.
And to get a prize, that's just a bonus.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, heck yeah, it is. Yeah, what else can we throw in there with that?
Lisa said, sign me up.
I'm trying to think what else we could throw in with it.
You're already signed up.
What else can we throw in with that? Fire starter kit and what else? What else?
I don't know. Fire starter kit was pretty good.
I think it's pretty cool. I'd like to have it.
Hey, by the way, have you heard anything else on those Hanyaks going out and hiding the treasure stuff?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Man,
now I don't have Facebook, so things are different.
They got to keep us on the line, man. What do you mean you don't have Facebook?
I don't really have Facebook anymore. I don't have all those things added and all them friends and stuff no more, so I'm out of the loop.
All you got to do is go back into your old page and just copy them to a new one.
Can't go back into my old page, copy it.
Why not?
Because they stole it.
Oh.
I think it's gone now. Aaron, have you tried to go to that person's?
I have not.
Try going to it if you can.
It's not under 10 grand.
I think it's gone. No, I think they've completely took somebody else's now. Yeah. I don't see mine at all no more with my pictures and stuff. Yeah. I do not.
I see your new one.
Yeah, it's just the one I used to get you guys on the show.
Yeah. Maybe they took it down.
I think they did, or that person's hacked somebody else, because when I type it in, I get somebody totally different pictures, but the same name. Yeah, it's like, dang, they snatched somebody else's profile. And Facebook just keeps letting them get away with it.
Yeah, it doesn't come up in search results.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
One that I thought may have been hacked or taken over. There's only 8 friends, 6 mutual, and don't have nothing else. No posts.
Yeah.
Born on August 3rd of 1960 something.
I think they took it down.
Yeah, I think they took it down.
But if you type in that baby Cece, it's a complete different thing now. Yeah. kind of weird, but I think they pulled it finally. But
I wonder if I went to my
I went with all my friends and
friends.
all that stuff that I had that kept me in the loop. I'm not in the
See,
loop.
my conversations with you are there. What I typed is there, but yours is all gone.
See?
Yeah, they took it down. They took it down.
Yeah.
I just went to it, and it's no content available.
See, they pulled it finally after I reported it 80 times. And now I'm going, we looked into it and it does not go against our standards. It don't go against your standards.
Really? You could fact check something I said, but that don't go against your standards?
Right, but somebody stealing somebody's account don't go against your standards.
Facebook's idiots.
I don't know how Ray got his account back. I never got mine back. And I don't think I ever will. I think they just deleted it, took it off. I don't have a clue.
They don't even hardly post any of my friend stuff anymore. It's all suggested for you. I don't want your suggestions, dude.
But mine, that's how I stayed in the loop with things.
Yeah.
Well, what you have to do with Facebook, it's kind of they want to show you like the most recent and the most popular post. They don't want you to see. Well, actually, they don't want you to see the most recent. But so what you got to do now is on the left side it says feeds. If you click that, that will be in order of time.
Right.
Newest to oldest.
It's just crazy. Just a screwed up mess. It's a hot mess is what it is. Yeah. It's just a dang gum shame. All right. I'll try to think of something else to add to the prize for a fire starter. Yeah.
Fire starter.
Something fire related. Maybe a box of matches.
We got to wax coat the tips.
I'll find something else to add to it. But make it interesting. Very interesting. But no gold.
No gold.
No gold. It's a fire related challenge. Yeah. So I want to see it happen. I just want to see it happen.
Cool.
Do we have anything else to report here tonight, fellers?
Well, since Ed might not be around for the Sunday before his birthday, because his birthday is on the 18th, which will be a Monday, and he's planning on being, he's going out to an outing that weekend, so he probably won't make the show. So go ahead and tell him happy birthday as well.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, no doubt. Make sure you put a video of the outing, dude.
And what else? There was something else. I was just.
And then.
And another thing.
Then,
what the heck was
and then.
Dan? Oh, and Dan, our guest, is next Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Rob?
It's Rob, FL Thunder, digging with Rob.
FL Thunder, digging with Rob, next Sunday here on Prospector Radio. I knew there was an end, Dan. One more. And then I guess that's it. Right? All right. Oh, we want to thank
you for
hanging out with us tonight. And Dan, we will see you all next Sunday. Have a great week, everybody.
Take care. Good night, Gold Deers.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Backyard Oklahoma.
And Dan.